What is the plan though? Is the plan for us to hold that turf or them to hold that turf? You see what I'm saying?
Well, later on,
Don't have to
we
be.
can just use it. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna grow the rep for us, because we're gonna have the computer.
Yeah, so
We have
we're the
access to
ones
it.
holding it. They're just our sellers, pretty
Yeah,
much.
but we would have to help them take the turf.
Yeah, of course.
So I spoke to Future and Poe. Obviously, I trust them enough to not speak about it. That's why I spoke to them. I think, obviously, they're gonna fucking spread this shit out. But they seem to be on board. So, we went to Little Seoul. I seen Scam Squad selling there like 10 minutes ago. There was two of them. And apparently, there's this guy named Uncle T, and he has a bunch of people with him. Apparently, I've never seen though, but apparently he does. And apparently he has an HQ app and he has a strain and he wants to push on Little Soul as well. Now, I don't know if that guy is pushing on Little Soul, but he wants to push on Little Soul. Potentially, there's two different crews that want to push on Little Soul. Now, I don't think that there'll be a big problem, but at the same time, they're going to be a problem. You see what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'm not going to go in there and be like, yo, these guys, they're going to be an issue, I was thinking though, I don't know the way you want to do it, but I thought the best way for us to do it is we just make the HQ app, we get the people on there, and then we just backdoor it. We do everything as silently as possible. We get our strain ready, start sending the strain there, and we get as much of it set up as possible before they even notice.
Yeah.
Before it even becomes a problem, and then when it becomes a problem, we deal with it, right? Future wanted to just go in there and tell.
That's where Dickhead's gonna come in.
The Future wanted to go in there and just tell the guys, get the fuck off the block, it's ours now. That's what his plan was. But I told him, listen, I don't know about that one, I think we just backdoored them,
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't know how it's gonna work if Dickhead's on two apps growing. Like,
well, Dickhead would have to be moved.
Yeah, probably have to be moved.
okay, so we move you to the other one in Little Seoul, and you grow for them, right?
Yeah.
And then they need to be set a price, like how much per brick.
Well, we can worry about that afterwards. Right now, the biggest worry is like taking the turf.
No, I mean it's kind of like a big thing, no? Because I mean, Dickhead's always over here fucking saying he doesn't get paid and whatnot.
Wait a second.
I mean, I think you just charge them when you charge us, Dickhead.
Nah, I might be able to be. I mean, because I might be able to grow. Nah, because I wonder how that works. I mean, I wonder if I got another chip, right? If whatever I'm growing, I just need to make sure the chip's in the iPad.
We can try it right now.
And Dickhead, why didn't you tell them what you want to name the strain?
We naming the strain Drake's Dick.
Did somebody take my chip?
That's pretty good. What chip?
I had one.
I didn't take anything.
I mean, I'm gonna speak to them. We're gonna split the cost with like the rest of the people, right? So like, it's not like we have to pay for everything. It's not like, listen, this benefits them, benefits us. We're working together, right? So I'm gonna ask them for money to buy the turf and buy the chips and all that shit, right? So it's gonna be a bit of initial cost to get things rolling. But I mean, yeah, long term, we're gonna have to do this eventually anyway. Like it's like, the Vargos moved in yesterday. I don't know if you guys seen, but like they got a new house. So
yeah, I heard.
And if you go on Twitter, I
mean they're recruiting people too. So
if you go on Twitter and you type in Buckcoin, selling Buckcoin cheap. So it wouldn't be the biggest shock to me if they just bought 10 Buckcoin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is like the inevitable. We're gonna have to do this.
Yeah.
All right. And then we just gotta set it up on this computer.
You wanna set it up right now?
We could. I gotta get another chip though.
And I think Poe and the Future have some money. I think they have like 20k each, or something like that. Right. 15k or 20. They have like 40k between them.
Well, I need a chip. I need money for the turf, and then whatever else.
Yeah, but what happens with the other turf though? Ain't you the one that bought it?
Yeah, but I can be on two apps at the same time. Remember? I was in the other one.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm just trying to think of this. Anything we're missing?
No, not really.
Oh, and obviously we're gonna bring Julian in on this too, right?
Yeah, but I mean the biggest thing is Dickhead.
Yeah,
Like,
what about it?
I mean, you're gonna have to grow for other people. I don't think you should charge him the same price as what he charges us.
Yeah, I think you should charge more.
In the beginning, you should. 'Cause-
No, because we're giving them. I mean, honestly, if this wasn't with Future, I would have just picked up random people and just told them to go sell it and just make money for Dickhead.
yeah,
Like,
but
I don't really give a fuck about the turf or whatever, but
yeah, but we're gonna have to give a fuck about the turf because we're gonna need turf.
well, not
So-
really.
But what do you
I
mean?
mean,
no?
this. If we just picked up random people and sold them a brick
Okay,
for
no-
1,000 every time Dickhead's growing it,
But here's the thing: we're gonna move out the Vargo stuff. We're gonna need a turf, like eventually. Like we're gonna need to.
Okay.
Like,
yeah, but that was the idea.
yeah, but so
You
the
pick
turf.
up 12 random people, they sell for you, and then when they're done, just kick them off the fucking app and put yourself on there.
Yeah.
That's not a great idea though, because then those
Why?
12
Why
people is
not?
gonna come back and go like. You think
Oh,
they're gonna
well,
be like,
sucks
oh
to
yeah,
suck, man.
and then what? And then who you gonna use to go against them? There were
But
12
it's
people
fine
that
if
you're gonna
we
pick.
just tell them
There's 12 random
initially.
people.
Like that.
We can-
Listen, in my opinion, that
12
makes
random
no
bum
sense.
drug dealers.
They can.
It makes
but they
no
can,
sense to you, but what you're doing right now
Because-
is you're just doing the same shit what we did with the Vagos on another computer. We're getting.
But we
Future,
kinda
Julian,
have to
Poe,
do that though.
fucking-
But we don't have to do that yet. I think in the meantime we can just keep,
Right. So okay,
keep
but
it
tell me,
random
but
people
tell,
and
but tell,
tell them
no, no, okay.
eventually.
I get your idea, but tell me this, right? We get 12 random people. We use them, and then we get rid of them when we don't need them no more. And we,
Well, we're not
but
really
that's
using them,
but
though,
that's
'cause
basically
they're-
what you're doing. You're using them.
No, but they're gaining.
No, we're not. They're gaining. They get to make money at 17 per cell, 17 per
Instead
bag
of
for the
doing
time
shitty
being.
runs for Benny under the bridge.
Yeah,
And then we kick them off the app.
like they're. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we can just tell them that they'll be on it temporarily, and they can use it for as long as we let them use it.
Yeah, I
They
mean, if
still
you're gonna-
gain.
if you're
because
gonna-
they're still making
kinda with
17
full-
per bag.
I'm with forehead on this one because what happens if they get pissed and then they're like, "Hey, I was selling. This is fucking this person selling dope. I'm going to the cops. I'm going to another crew, and then you always got to watch your back."
Oh, who gives a
What do-
fuck if
why-
they go to somebody else?
But that's the thing.
What are they gonna do? Go to the cops for? Oh shit! I've been selling weed. Who the fuck are they gonna tell them?
I mean, they don't even have to say they've been selling weed. They can just say, "Hey, this guy's fucking got this dope. This is strain. This is where we do the handoff. All this other shit."
I feel like they wouldn't be pissed if we just tell them from the beginning, like, hey, you can sell it. You can sell here for the time being, and you'll make some extra money. Because it's way better money than selling it for Benny.
Yeah, but what's the thing about using like trusted motherfuckers? Is you just don't want just so we could eventually move over and fucking take over Little Soul?
Yeah.
Yeah, but listen. Here's the thing. No matter what, we're gonna need trusted people around us to hold the turf over time. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, we're gonna need people. Okay, let's say your plan does work. Okay, and we get let's say 10 random motherfuckers and they sell for us, and everything goes good. And are these by the way, are these 10 random motherfuckers gonna fight for us too when we have to fight these other crews?
Who gives a fuck? All we're doing is selling them weed. That's the biggest profit. This
Yeah,
is money.
eventually
It's
we're
not
gonna
about the
move
rev.
over, right? Yeah, it's just money. Eventually we're gonna
Like,
move over,
okay,
and the Vagos is
okay.
gonna.
I mean,
are
think
gonna
about it like
help us.
this, right? Dickhead grows what? How much does it take for you to grow a plant?
It's roughly like $350.
And people are paying what, 1,000 for a brick?
Yeah, right now it seems like people are paying 1,000.
You get 12 people on the fucking app that are selling weed at 1,000 a brick each time for his strain to push it.
Listen, your plan, your idea makes sense short term, because yes, we get these random people that sell for us. Yes, our strain goes up, we get a turf. But then what happens when we kick them? We boot them out. We're like, yeah, you guys did what you had to do. Now fuck off. And it's just us left. And now these people that fucking we kicked off the turf come back and want revenge, right? Now who do we have to fucking back us up? We booted everybody
we
out.
want revenge if we made them
but here's
money.
the thing, right? So what we're gonna do now?
No,
is
no,
we're gonna
no. I'm
set up-
talking about the crews that are already selling
No, but
there.
I mean, still, this is gonna be a problem anyway. It's gonna be the same thing, but we're gonna have to deal with it now instead of later. Because now you're gonna say, okay, let's get Future, Poe, Julian, and go send them over to Little Soul so they can fight these other people that are pushing.
Well,
So
I know.
is it not gonna be the same problem later on?
Wait,
What
what
is-
if we had them push? I mean, what if we had them push NDK over there?
No, I'm talking about like having people gonna hold the turf down in the long run, right? Like eventually.
Yeah, but we have the eventually if we were to deal this problem later, it'll be the Vagos helping us.
No, but
Vagos
they're-
are not
the
going to
thing
help
is
us
they're-
forever. Like that's
These
just not.
people,
Yeah, it won't.
these people are not holding. They don't need to hold it down. Once they bought the weed
Yeah.
off us, it's not our problem. It's just a place for them to sell it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Why not just get the people that we need to like? Listen, we need people to
Like, if
hold
they
that
get
place
robbed,
down
it's
from the
on
big.
them.
We need people to hold that place down from the get-go. So why not just bring people that we can trust? They're gonna hold the place down from the long run, from the jump. Why bring random motherfuckers
Why?
into it?
Because it's 10 random people that we're just selling weed to and making quick money. We're not forming a group and we're building a rep or getting the whole thing. Is just
Right, but you
making
do,
money off of some random people who are selling weed.
I mean, we can do that if you want. But then, do you not want to hold that turf in the long run?
Well, I mean, we can do it too. We could probably do 2. I think if we do the long run idea, then you go with Future and Poe. But
Well, I just
You
it
wanna
just
make
it,
the
it
quick
just
money,
dep-
you
it
go
just
with-
depends on what you're trying to accomplish here, right? Because I'm trying to hold turf for the long run. Because right now we're selling weed on this turf. What if in the future we're selling cocaine or crack on the turf, right? We're making triple the money. You're just thinking about a quick lick with the weed. But I'm trying to hold turf for the long run, man. So that's what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? Like we don't even know, like, see what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to hold that turf for a while, not just hold it for fucking 2 days.
okay,
I think you guys just have 2 different ideas, to be honest. But I think both are good.
no, I don't think it's a bad idea.
Yeah, but I think you guys are just talking about different things, like different ideas, fully.
Well, I mean, it's the same. Okay, it's 2 different ideas, but it's the same thing, right? It just depends what we want to accomplish here. Are we trying to hold that turf for a long time and make money out of that turf? And in the long run, we can maybe make more money potentially. We could sell something else on there. Or are we trying to just make quick money from this weed? It just depends what we're trying to accomplish here. You know what I mean?
But don't we get both from the second option?
What is the second option?
The bums.
What
12
bum?
random people. Don't we get the same fucking thing?
How do we accomplish the long run if you want to kick them out?
'Cause then everybody on our computer, we just move them over to that one once the Vagos are done with it.
Yeah, but who's everyone on our computer? We have 6 people.
Yeah?
That is not enough. It's not enough to hold down a turf. Do you really think that we can hold down a turf like what we have right now without
Are
getting
you
back
going to
up?
hold down a turf?
But I mean, I'm gonna hold down a turf, yeah. But I'm saying that what we have right now is gonna be really hard to hold down a turf. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I don't know if you realize this, Ming, but the more and more time goes on, there's only so much turf, and the more people want turf, there's gonna be more and more turf that gets contested over time. If you don't have a solid foundation, if you don't have a solid
Yeah, but
foundation
we're
from the
always gonna
get-go,
own it.
yeah, but if you don't have a solid foundation from the get-go, people are just gonna come in and fucking just bitch us. And I ain't no bitch. You see what I'm saying?
All right, well, you do that way. You use the computer for that, set it up, and I'll set up another one for random people.
We're just working against each other here. I mean, I'm down to do
We're
what you
not
want.
working against each other because
But
we're not going to do
why?
it on the same thing, but it's just easy money. Like, you do it for the long term, and I'll do it for the quick money. And we just put it together and get something else.
I'd rather we agree on one thing and we just do that one thing together. There's no point of us splitting up doing 2 different things.
Can we just
Well,
change our
why?
turf? Hold on. Can we just change our turf?
They get you need to
I don't
jump.
think so.
We can.
Can we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think there's no harm in doing both because for Forehead's idea, it's us like starting the move over to a different turf, right? With trusted people, with people who can hold it down. And then with Ming's, his goal is just to accomplish selling a lot of bricks for Dickhead. So for Ming's, it doesn't really matter if we hold it down or not. But then for Foreheads, it would matter if we hold it down or not. And it matters to have trusted people. But for Ming's, we just get a bunch of people who are at 100 rep with Benny and they want to sell for 17 a bag, but they don't have a PC, they don't have a group, they don't have the app, and they don't have a turf. So we just offered them the 17 per bag, and
I'm
they
making
buy
a
a lot of weed
sandwich
from
right
Dickhead.
here.
I'm gonna say if that's what you guys want to do, I'm down to go with it. You know, like I don't mind.
Yeah, but we can
But
we can do the other one at the same time because
we
like we'll
can't do
have to
both
do it
at the same
eventually,
time.
right?
Why not?
Why not?
But how are you looking to accomplish both? We make 2
Why
different
is
fucking.
Future Poe and Julian even top with Benny?
I mean, I don't have the tie right now, but I mean they can get tied pretty quick.
Oh, they can.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
You think Future is over here fucking gonna slave away for $3 a bag?
yeah. Give them like 2 days, 3 days.
All right, well, get him to do it. Get him, Julian. I don't know where the fuck Julian's got it. Or what he's at.
I think Jin's already been selling for Benny.